dogs. What's up, guys? We're two knowledge-seeking, silly idiot billies on a quest for knowledge on this road we call life.
Yeah.
What's up, dude?
Every episode, we quiz each other on fun pop culture things. Today, my quiz for you is more Disneyland secrets and weird stuff.
Ooh, wow.
Not even just weird stuff, just interesting stuff about Disneyland.
Yeah, there's a lot of fascinating stuff, guys. A lot of secrets, a lot of occult stuff, maybe. I don't know. We'll see.
Oh, dude, there's so much stuff that it's just like my Willie Nelson quiz. Like we could just do it like 30 different Disneyland quizzes. There's so much stuff.
Yeah,
you know that, dude.
Yeah,
you're a theme park dude.
Yeah, there's a lot of layers to theme parks,
Yeah.
and you guys never know. It could include, decapitation, backroom deals, mint juleps. I don't know, dude, but hopefully more mint juleps than either of the other two. But my quiz for you, Johnny.
What's your quiz?
So me and him, we quiz each other. If one of us loses, we have to blow one another. I don't know. We'll see what happens.
It just went from Disney to something else.
Yeah, something else.
Oh, we're going to do a quiz on Disney. And then it ends with you going, but if you lose, you got to suck my dick. I'm like, well, Disney won't sponsor this podcast. But you know who does sponsor this podcast?
Who?
Thomas.
Zwick.
Suck my Zwick. He's a glass blower. Wait, we can't get into ads right now, can we?
Sure.
What are you quizzing me on?
All right, well, I'm quizzing you on Mandela effect, if you're familiar with
the Nelson Mandela effect.
Yes, that's right.
Huge fan.
Yes, dude, where you thought something was something and it was something else.
That relates to Nelson Mandela, obviously.
Yeah, I thought it was Nelson Nutella, but it's actually Nelson Mandela.
Nutella?
The Nutella effect.
Do you know that Nutella is actually really unhealthy for you? People think because it's made out of chocolate and hazelnuts that it's good for you, but it's actually mostly oil and sugar.
Wow, I thought it was healthy. There's the Mandela effect in effect.
Is that really what it is?
I mean,
the Nutella effect?
The Nutella effect.
The Nutella effect, dude. They put it on toast in Australia.
They do.
Yeah, it's called Nutella Vegemite.
Vegemite sandwich from the song.
Oh, from the song, dude.
Yeah. What are the bald dudes with
Men at Work? No, is it Men at Work?
Men at Work.
I come from a land down under
where women go and men plunder. Yeah,
men plunder.
Yeah, I think men plunder. Yeah,
do men plunder? Tell us in the comments if men plunder.
I think they plunder plenty.
All right, so Disneyland
and Mandela effect.
And Mandela effect. Here we go.
You guys ready to you and Ange ready for this quiz here?
Dear Lord, I love quizzes. Quiz me all night, baby.
Dude, well, we're gonna get test your knowledge here on the Mandela effect.
Test my knowledge, go.
And what you think something is.
I don't even know what the heck this Mandela. It's like you've heard it so many times, but I'm like, what is it again?
It's like it's a range of stuff, dude. I mean, it's a phenomenon. I mean, it's where like a large group of people remember something differently from how it happened.
Yeah,
and so there's a lot of stuff in pop culture that you thought was it and it wasn't. It's weird. Like, in a Scary Movie 2 where he's like, take my strong hand.
I freaking love Chris Elliott. Oh my God.
He's great in that movie, but I think
Child.
Yeah. Or when he like
that was pre-Schitt's Creek when you're like, he's coming back. Chris Elliott's coming back. And then he like kind of didn't come back after that. You're like, how's Chris Elliott? Like that character's amazing. And then Schitt's Creek brought him back. And now Chris Elliott's living on top of that hill in Hollywood.
I love Chris Elliott,
I don't know
man.
That's true. I love Chris Elliott too.
I hope he's living on the Cabin Boy boat. Great
living
film.
on the Cabin Boy boat. Yeah, dude.
Yeah,
I love Cabin Boy. Can I tell you a little story about Cabin Boy?
Sure.
So I worked at the special effects shop that did Cabin Boy. They did it before I worked there because that movie came out when I was still a little baby. But I worked at the special effects shop and I was going through boxes one day and I found freaking the scene when they're in the boat and what's the dude, the husband who plays the husband that comes home from work, but the dude from Dumb and Dumber, which is also a Farrelly Brothers movie. Actually Cabin Boy's not Farrelly Brothers, is it? It's Tim Burton.
No, Tim Burton was a producer.
Tim Burton, that's right. So apparently like Tony Gardner, the special effects head, and Tim Burton kind of bumped heads a bunch,
Oh, really?
And so it like wasn't a great experience for him as a special effects like director or whatever with Tim Burton. And so like the stuff was like angrily thrown into boxes, kind of,
Yeah.
And I should have stole all of it because it was amazing stuff, just like dumped in boxes, like upside down. So the miniatures of the crew and Chris Elliott, like when they're in the boat and the giant comes home from work and finds them like with his wife and is chasing them out in the boat. Like I saw the sculptures, I literally held them and they're like so realistic. It's fucking mind blowing, but they're probably in a dumpster now, but I should have stole them. That's like, you know, those regrets you have in life and you're like, I should have stole that thing.
Yeah. Because
you guys have those regrets where you think you should have stole stuff.
Oh, yeah.
That's a legit, like it's a Robin Hood regret. Not like I should have stole something like and harmed someone like that, but like, oh, this thing, it's like, you know, I found a puppy that needed a home. I should have just taken it. It was like, it was being abused.
I know. I mean, that movie was one of my favorites as well as a kid. I thought it was such a great, hilarious movie. Cabin Boy is one of those movies that has like it's like very fantastical and silly and just awesome.
Yeah,
and dude, I loved the Big Ass Cupcake.
An absolute classic.
Dude.
Dear Lord.
Dude, I agree, dude. I agree with you both. But let's see how much you remember what you think you remember right now.
Go. Mandela effect.
Mandela effect.
Go.
All righty. Question numero 1. What is the correct spelling of the popular children's book series? A. Berenstein Bears.
Oh.
That is Berenstein Bears. Or was it Burn like Bernstein? Or is it
this quiz fucking sucks?
Berenstein with a Bear? Or is it a Berr? How is it spelled? Is it spelled with a Bere or a Brn?
Dude,
AI did this, so
you're giving me fault. Like a neurodivergent kid in elementary school, like horrible flashbacks trauma. I'm just like, can you go back and draw that somehow? It hurts me. It like hurts to try to arrange that in my head as a visual.
Is it spelled with a Bear?
It's spelled with a BBC.
Okay.
Now I imagine a big black cock with a marker in his hand, writing it on a dry erase board. It's just a big giant black cock. It's Bernstein. No, it's Bernsteinowitz. Is it like Lukenbach, Texas, but it's spelled just Lukebach, but they say Lukenbach?
Sorta.
Is it like Worcester sauce? What it's like? It says Worcestershire. We said Worcester.
Well, I think
isn't Leicester, England? Isn't it spelled like Leicester or something like that?
Yeah. Weird.
Like, why are you guys doing that?
Yeah.
Are we allowed to just, you know?
Okay. Well, is it BEA like bear or is it BERE? That's easy.
Bear. It's Berenstein, like a couple of naked animals, naked and afraid.
All right. Well,
I got it wrong. I can tell by the way you said it.
And you know what?
Because your eyes light up when I get it right.
Yeah. Well,
you're like, John, you're doing it, man. Just stay in school. You're gonna get the certificate, man. It's gonna be all right.
I know. This time, it's all right because a lot of people think that. A lot of folks think that way. Because when you visualize it, don't you? Because it's the bears, right? The Berenstein Bears.
What is it?
It is BERE.
Bernstein.
Yeah, like Berenstein. Yeah.
Berenstein.
Isn't that weird?
Dude, it's a German story about bears.
Yeah,
Baron von Steen. They're Jews.
Yeah, they had to escape.
The Berenstein Bears.
Yeah, when the Gestapo comes to the house or whatever, and they have to find Goldilocks.
Dude. That's terrifying.
That is awful.
Dude.
Okay, so
next question. Yeah, all right, so question. 0 for 1. Go.
Right. In Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs, what does the evil queen say to her mirror? A. Magic mirror on the wall. B. Mirror, mirror on the wall. Or C. Mirror of truth on the wall. Or D. Oh, mirror on the wall.
Is it mirror, mirror on the wall, or is it magic mirror on the wall? And that's the trickiness of it. It might be magic mirror on the wall, or this is just an easy one that you're giving me. It's mirror, mirror on the wall. I thought it was mirror, mirror on the wall. Who's up there? But that seems like that would be the Nelson Mandela effect, is that we'd all think it was that, but it's really magic mirror on the wall.
You got it.
I got it right?
Yeah, you dude. Good.
Dude, this podcast builds self-esteem.
I know, dude. Yeah, I wonder how many, because I would think mirror, mirror. That's just what you...
Because that's what people say.
Yeah.
But it's
I've never heard anyone quote that.
Magic mirror on the wall.
Yeah.
God, scary Disney stuff.
Yeah.
Disney can scare it.
They can, dude.
They really love to scare us, dude.
Yeah, have you seen their film Deliverance? I mean, I'll never go to Kentucky or
Deliverance with the Disney D.
Yeah.
Okay, when I was in Tennessee with Kamel and we were like driving in these like traditionally like back hills, creepy roads.
Yeah.
And he would play that. He pulled it up on YouTube, and we would be driving over there. like the banjo scene. God. Humanity
Terrifying.
is so weird, dude. We're so weird. Like
Yeah.
we could be so beautiful and wonderful. Kind of like how Jane Goodall talks about chimpanzees. It's like
Oh yeah.
we're just insane.
Dude,
You know what I mean? We can be the kindest, sweetest, most creative, beautiful thing. You know?
mhm.
Like a naked woman walking through a forest with a peace symbol hanging from her neck and like flowers in her hair and like there's a blue sky and clouds moving like gently. And then we could also just be like just a Holocaust. It's like, what?
Yeah.
How can you do? How is existence like nut busts and just gas chambers? It's so weird.
That's a great album, by the way.
Nut
by-
busts and gas chambers.
yeah,
They wouldn't release it. The record label would not release it. It's like it's a folk songs.
All right, question 3.
It's a folk songs.
It is a folk song.
It's a folk songs is a wrong sentence.
but it is
Dude.
right in the Mandela effect.
We're what you call intellectual wordsmith comedians.
Yeah,
Right?
what we do is we change the English language. We're like Shakespeare of our time. You know what I mean? We alter the English language.
That's right.
And me thinks this next question will be real good. All right, what is the correct title of the famous cartoon series? A. Looney Tunes, spelled Toons. B. Looney Tunes, spelled Tunes. Or C. Looni tunes with a. Okay, well, this is gonna get really autistic. How about this?
It's
How
gonna
about-
get really autistic from the very beginning. People have been like, "Are these kids retarded?"
All right, well,
Put it on. I want to listen to Brendan Schaub talk. Why are we? Who are these retarded kids? I want to listen to someone like Brendan Schaub who knows how to speak.
well,
He speaks English. Darn it! Hey, we saw him do comedy in Tucson.
Tucson.
It was terrific. He joked about my wife. It was funny. He did some crowd work.
Oh, dude. Well, that's good, sir. I mean, John, I'm glad you appreciate his stuff. I just want to know what you think the real spelling is. Is it tunes with the Toons or Tunes?
It's with the TOO. I mean, that's the wordplay on it. It has to be, dude. It has to be. Don't tell me you're tricking me now and that they did a wordplay, a double entendre wordplay. It's got to be Looney Tunes with Toons.
Well,
Is it you? Because I mean, there's music in there. Golly gee, Williker. I need these points, man. Can I get some? Joe Rogan, you got any more of those points? The Dave Chappelle fucking meme.
Oh, dude.
I don't know.
All right.
This is really hard, dude. This
just-
is like
yeah.
raising children. This is like
Eeny,
much harder
meeny-
than I thought it was going to be.
Eeny,
when I
meeny,
woke
miny,
up this
moe,
morning.
dude. Toons or Tunes?
Tons.
All right. Well, you are wrong, sir. It
You
was,
fucking asshole.
Hey, I didn't make it. Mandela did. Dude.
That's right.
Well, not Nelson Mandela. I don't want to eat. That might sound weird.
These quizzes are brought to you by Nelson Mandela.
No, by
the
Nutella.
AI Nelson Mandela.
Yeah, AI. Yeah, he's not a good one. The real one was cool. Did good stuff for people. But you know what? Tunes, that blew my mind, dude. I didn't know that
Yeah.
either.
Yeah, because it's like cartoons.
It's like a
and
play on music.
I knew it. I was right too because I kind of went in there. I was like, it's like a double entendre.
Yeah, see,
use of
I
that.
think the Mandela effect, from what I'm catching, and maybe you folks at home are catching, it's like the thing that it's like, it can't be that, but maybe. I feel like that's always it, but who knows? Let's see more. This is very fascinating. Which phrase is associated with the Monopoly Man? I don't know any of this, but we're going to see if you do. A, he has a monocle. B, he has a cane. C, he wears glasses. Or D, he does not have a monocle.
This is what phrase?
Phrase, yeah. What
You had
was
AI
that
do
a phrase?
Yeah, AI makes some weird ones.
Yeah.
Next question, dude. He does have a monocle. He's got a monocle, a top hat, a big old fucking schlong, dude.
Yeah, dude.
Actually, probably has a tiny schlong.
He has a monocle on the schlong.
He has a tiny schlong with a monocle on. That's why he has to feel like the need to constantly dominate and buy Park Avenue.
Because
Okay.
my ego has a tiny penis, you see.
All right. Well, let's not count this one, but this is very interesting. Guess
Let's
what
do it.
Guess what the correct answer is for this one, guys.
What?
It says the.
The cane?
Okay, this is the weird AI. Which phrase is associated with the Monopoly Man? I mean, I don't know. You're not Pascal. That's what I think of, like in Days from Tour 2. Do not collect $200. That's what I think. But it's D, he does not have a monocle.
That's literally going to be the classism of the future is who has like an expensive AI that they work with and who has the free AI that's like pretty dumb. So like
True,
wealthy.
dude.
I was talking to this dude last night. He was telling me he's like in less than a year they say we're not going to be able to tell the difference between like images and videos made by AI. And I was like, you just think right now that you can tell. It's like you don't know all the ones you can't tell that are made by AI, like images and videos. What?
That guy you're talking to was actually AI.
I was listen. You want to get deeper into the story? While he was talking to me, and I was like, "We're all made out of these particles, which God knows what those particles are." And it's like, could someone form those particles into beings? And like, I was like, "Is this guy even real?" As he was talking, so I was thinking, your basic ass meta thought was my basic ass meta thought last night, where I was like, "Is he even real?" Like, I'm sitting here talking to him, being like, "Dog, you don't know what you're watching on the internet if it's real." He's talking about the New Jersey freaking
Devil.
No, the New Jersey
Turnpike.
No, the New Jersey drone thing that's going on there.
Oh,
those like giant drones that
what's going on?
everyone's basically seeing these drones. You know, he's like, I love when people bring up news stuff to me. They're like, "Did you see this?" So I'm like, I don't watch the news. I had no idea.
Yeah,
I don't want to know. Like, by the time
it's like scary, dude.
and then they just tell you a month later, it was that. And you're like, okay, cool. Like, what did that actually have to do with any of us?
Yeah,
You know.
yeah.
So I was just like, yeah, there's like, but he's telling me about it, and I was like, well, how do you know that that's not just like AI stuff? And like, they can already have drones flying around doing whatever. Like, is that a person? Is it another country? Like, what do you want anyone to do?
Yeah, dude.
Like they don't trust the other governments. They don't trust our governments. I'm like, I don't trust or not trust them. I'm just like, okay, like, well, what am I going to do? Did the drone go pew, pew, pew and shoot anything? Then I'm just like, okay, cool. If I don't have to duck and cover, I'm just like, I guess there's just drones flying around. You see in the movies?
Well, is it like Uber drones or something? Are they like
they're having
Uber Eats drones?
Amazon has drones, Uber has drones, but these are like they're talking about they're like really big, so they think they're like from some government, like our government or another government. You know, everyone's got a million theories. I honestly just like, I got the email from the Federation of Jewish People that run the world, and they said, "Hey, by the way, just so you know, in case any non-Jews ask you, don't tell them, but we're just flying around, you know, just watching, like that Judas Priest song, Electric Eye."
Oh, dude, who books the Don't Tell Tel Aviv?
Don't Tel Aviv.
So my back. Wait, no,
I sent them a clip of your set. They didn't get back to us. Don't tell Aviv. We'd like to do five tight ones at your next event.
Don't Tel Aviv. Oh, dude.
I heard there's a lot of bombing
Don't
going.
teleport, huh? Oh, dude, you're just doing hack jokes about.
I know. I'm sorry.
Ever since 9/11, there's been so many like, bro, I don't, and like they can still keep it. It is like such a hack thing, but I've heard it like, dude, Jimmy Carr has like a funny like terrorist like joke that goes through a couple layers like that, and it's got kind of like bombing and like stuff like that in it. And I'm like, it's still kind of brilliant, even though we've all heard it.
I know. I feel weird.
It's still good.
I feel weird, dude. I don't like
In general.
Yeah,
you
I do.
are. Look at your hat.
I know. Look at me.
Why don't you have an adult hat like what I'm wearing right now? You
Okay.
fucking loser. What are you,
All right.
5? You fucking dork. All right, go on. Do we have more questions for me?
We do,
I
dude.
gotta have a chance to earn 100,000 points here so I don't have to suck your dick because my neck is sore today.
All right. Well,
I just don't want to suck my friend's dick. That's my only objective with this quiz.
Well,
Also, just the pride of like winning a quiz could be nice for
well,
once.
I think you might get this one because you're a big Star Wars fan. What is the correct line from the movie Star Wars: The Empire Strikes Back? Luke, I am your father. No, I am your father. Yes, I am your father. Luke, I am not your I am not your father. The Maury dance takes place after that.
Wait, I feel like you just read one back and forth.
Is it A, Luke, I'm your father. B, no, I'm your father. C, yes, I'm your father. D, Luke, I'm not your father.
I feel like if this was about Spaceballs, I'd remember exactly what Dark Helmet said. But in actual Star Wars, I'm just like,
What do you remember from the zeitgeist?
Luke, I am your... Search your feelings. You know it to be true. Just give me the letters and I'm going to guess a letter.
Okay, is it A, B, C, D? I believe in you. Use the Schwartz.
The Schwartz.
Yeah.
May the Schwartz be with you.
Yeah.
B.
All right, you got it. You got it, dude. You got it, my friend.
This is the best day, aside from my children being born, of my life.
Yes, you got it.
Aside from being married.
Okay, well, can you tell me which one it was? You took it right.
No, dude.
Okay, you just said
fucking
no.
go in it.
All right, you said no.
Search
There you
your
go.
feelings.
No, I'm your
You know it
father.
to be true. Search your feelings. You know it to be true that B was the answer.
Hey, most people would say, Luke, I'm your father, right? But it's no, I'm your father.
No, I am your
Yeah,
father.
no, I am searching in your butthole. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh,
so,
dude.
you good
Imagine
job.
Darth Vader like just landing like just dumping a cream pie, dude. Darth Vader in that outfit too. I know it was before he had that outfit, but just imagine him. You know he has to have some form of sex, right?
Oh, how much breathing would be going on?
Oh, dude.
Like, what's it called? Breath play? Breath play? Isn't that like a thing?
Tantric Darth Vader sex. I've tried. My wife won't let me. Spent $600 on that damn replica mask. My wife won't let me.
All right.
She said the lights on the chest are distracting during sex. I said, you're the wrong woman for me.
Oh, dude. Well,
You don't like a black leather double cape? He has the waist cape thing that comes down to like.
Dude, you know what's funny is we're saying this as a joke, but there's definitely some Star Wars dude that's like boned in a Darth Vader outfit.
Oh yeah,
I'm
after
sure.
I mean, and if oh for sure,
Yeah.
dude. And there's some Star Wars chick like into it.
Yeah.
Yeah. But if you have a meat and potatoes regular woman that's not like super obsessed with Star Wars, and then you're like, "Come on, babe, let me be Boba Fett tonight.
Well, you know what?
Let me be the Mandalorian.
Let me be Boba Fett and get eaten up
Let
by
me
your
be
hole.
Grogu.
Yeah, Grogu, dude.
Grogu
Oh,
trying to get up
man.
in some human pussy.
Oh, he'll be the same size probably, right? He's
Only motherfucker that can find the clit. Grogu crawling up your leg. Okay.
Grogu juice.
Next question.
Okay.
Oh, good.
Yeah,
What?
like jungle juice or whatever. Grogu juice.
God, Grogu's so adorable, dude. You know what I haven't seen? This is just a side note for all of our Star Wars fans. You know, I've seen a lot of like stuffed animals, and obviously if you go to Disneyland, you can get the magnetic one that goes on your shoulder.
Yeah,
But I haven't seen like enough like because they make cool like action figure-y stuff and cool materials nowadays. I haven't seen like a cool Grogu just like at the store. Like one that actually feels like it's like, oh, that's like the real Grogu. Like, I
Usually,
feel like
it
they
feels
can
like
make
swap
that.
meet like quality sometimes.
Yeah,
huh?
like I don't mind plushies. My kids love them. They love like all the plushies and stuffed animals and stuff like that. I don't mind them. I think they're still adorable. But I'm like, I would have figured with all the marketing of Grogu, I bet if you go online you can find it. But it's like, do you not just have like a good silicone, like rubbery that like feels like it's actually like Grogu?
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know. I like replica stuff that feels like it was in the movie, like a prop.
Yeah, that's dude.
And I just haven't seen that.
It's out there somewhere. But you know what else is out there?
Wow.
The answer to this next question. In Forrest Gump, how does the famous quote begin? A, life is like a box of chocolates. B, life was like a box of chocolates. C, life will be like a box of chocolates. Or D, life is always like a box of chocolates. You ain't never knowing what you're going to get.
D. It's always like a box of chocolates because it seems like it wouldn't be that one, but you read it with passion, so I had to feel like that was it. Otherwise, this is considered entrapment. And
Well, it's
you're going to jail.
entrapment because
You're going to jail. Was it A?
it's B.
It's B. Which one was B?
Life was like a box of
He said it
chocolates.
was in past tense?
Yeah, I didn't know that.
I did not know that either. God,
Yeah,
I love that movie too.
that is a great film.
You ever heard Dave Chappelle riff on that movie? I don't know if it
Forrest
made it
Gump,
into
yeah.
his specials. I think it was
I
in a
don't think
bootleg.
so.
I think there was a bootleg of Dave Chappelle that I used to listen to that a
Oh.
friend gave me an MP3 of. And it was like him riffing on like, it's talking how racist that movie was like, who's dumber than Forrest? And he goes like, his black friend, that's who. And he does like, all these bits about it. It's so funny.
I don't think
Dude,
I've
Dave
ever heard
Chappelle,
that.
dude, there's a bootleg that you can find on the internet. There's also him talking about going to Disneyland actually and how they're anti-black people at Disneyland. And then like he gets like interrogated by Mickey Mouse and a wife beater. It's like one of the funniest comedy bits I've ever heard in my life, and I can't believe that it never like made it into a special or anything.
He does mention them in the special where he talks about the Disney bucks or them calling him Rick James or
Yeah,
he
it's
called him
better
Richard
than
for my
that.
kids.
It's better than
Oh,
that. You can't buy
wow.
weed or pussy with that. You know, it's better than that stuff. It's like freaking deep, hilarious cuts.
Oh man, that's
Yeah, dude.
great. Yeah, I gotta
Yeah.
look that up,
You gotta look it up. It's so
dude.
good.
Well,
I never forget. He was wearing what did he say? He was wearing leather pants. Like, and he's talking about Mickey Mouse, like basically like beating him up, like while he's being interrogated. You know,
that's hilarious.
and he does like he says some like hilarious shit.
Oh,
that you and
dude.
I can't repeat on a podcast.
And
It
it's
wouldn't
like-
be right.
Classic era Dave Chappelle, where it's
Oh,
like just
yeah.
like so sweet, dude. It's so
When he was like when he was just young
the
and like
marshmallow,
yeah,
fucking
oh.
candy, like just
God, young Dave Chappelle
To your
before he started
ears.
lifting weights, before he got on TRT, and he was just like, dude. Once he started taking those hormones, dude, that's what I told him. I texted him. I was like, Chappelle, don't take the testosterone, dude. You got enough energy. You got enough power, dog.
Dude,
He's
sticks
like,
and
my
stones.
deltoids are small. I want to be strong. And now
Dude.
he has huge deltoids. They look like a couple of military helmets in his shoulder pads, and and he doesn't do that bit anymore.
Well, me and you got to get ripped now, John. We got to get super buff, dude.
I don't have enough testosterone. Dude. I lift weights all the time. I do chin ups and pull ups all the time. Like,
could you do that? Get a TNT shot or whatever?
yeah, that's what they recommend when you get to a certain age.
Oh,
it's
really?
supposed to be like really healthy for you. I think that's why Joe Rogan is so healthy and smart.
Oh, dude. Well, you
so
know
cool.
what color?
I'm just gonna keep going on that.
Oh, well, it's all right because I feel like we're gonna get out of time.
I think
here.
all strong men have that are like when you see like a strong guy in their like 50s or 60s, you're like, how is that guy so strong and not tired right now? It's like he drinks Black Rifle coffee, he takes TRT, you know what I mean? He gets 25 hours of sleep a day.
Yeah.
He has a bed that has a blanket that shoots red light all over his body. You know what I mean?
Is that real? The red light thing? Red light district bed?
The red light district bed.
Like,
don't you go stealing our idea now. If you're watching this and that comes out, you better split those profits with Road Dogs.
dude.
That'd be cool if Road Dogs does a red light district bed. What is it? It's a bed that cleans your pipes. You're like, what do you mean? It's like a joke.
Dude,
a Costanza idea?
Dude, that's...
that's kind of a Kramer idea, isn't it? Well, Costanza would... I don't know. They both have like kind of stupid ideas, don't they?
Yeah. I think there's a lot of stupid ideas going on, but they're very relatable. And
are they? Did we get off track because of the tangent? Is that okay on a podcast?
Yeah, we should write down red light district bed though for future
reference. You guys write it down. Put it in the comments so we know.
Well, let's see if we remember. Speaking of color, like the red light district bed, what color is Pikachu from Pokemon's tail? Is it A, solid yellow, B, yellow with a black tip, C, yellow with a brown base, or D, yellow with red stripes?
It's either yellow with a black tip or yellow with red stripes. I totally missed the Pokemon era in my childhood. My kids are into it now. And then Austin and Cole, actually one of our sponsors, Cole Strange.
He'll probably know.
He'll
probably know this then, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Can you phone a friend? No.
We've got to be able to phone a friend on this show.
Yeah, maybe we should do that. Introduce that soon.
It's got a black tip, dude. It's got a black tip.
Dude, I was going to say the same thing.
It's not? Is it red stripes? Is it red stripes?
No, it's brown.
His tail's brown?
I thought it was black.
Pikachu, you're shitting all over your own tail.
Yeah.
Is it really? The
I
tip's black or brown or the whole tail's brown?
It said black, but I don't know, man. Maybe
I don't know. You're just beating me up today.
Well, you know what? I think you may get this. It's the last one.
I let it out on Angelo. You're just beating me up today. And he's like, ow, cream pie my face. Why?
Well, this is the final question of the Mandela effect.
Go. Hit me.
In the children's television show, what is Curious George missing? A hat, B, a tail, C, shoes, or D, a fat fucking cock. No, a scarf. Sorry.
A fat fucking scarf.
Yeah.
He's missing a scarf.
He's missing a tail.
In the show?
Yeah, I don't remember wearing a scarf.
I don't know.
I think AI is...
I keep getting tricked into thinking answers because of which ones you're more passionately reading.
We look back...
So now you know how to really manipulate me.
We look back and Curious George he's had a scarf this whole time. Wait, what? I want to see this.
He's bi-curious George, dude. Of course he wears an ascot.
Yeah.
If you're bi-curious, you wear a scarf. You know it's a shame because scarves feel so good when it's cold out, but yeah, if you wear them, people like... And nothing to do with your sexuality. They just think you're a douche.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like you see a scarf dude, like you better be walking the streets of Paris. Like you can't be in LA with a scarf.
Yeah, you may get shot like in the streets.
Kamel has like multiple scarves and he let me use one when we were in Utah.
Yeah.
And I was like so comfy in the scarf. I was like, oh my God, this feels amazing. Get back to California. It's like, I can't wear that.
Yeah.
They'll key your car.
Yeah.
They'll key your goddamn car. Like
they'll think you have like servants at home.
Yeah, you'll be like,
yeah.
Hey, how's it going? I just was curious about it. Get the fuck out of here, you fucking what do they call it? Coastal elite.
Yeah, dude, I know. Dude,
it just feels good to warm your neck. It keeps all the heat in. You're like, oh, does it now? Why don't you tell your buddies to turn the temperature up on the space laser?
Dude, hey, I don't
know how to podcast?
No.
What are you doing on your phone? The guests are waiting.
There's no scarf that I see at all. Oh, wait.
I wasn't sure if there was a scarf.
No, that's the question. What does he not have? Okay, so
a scarf. So I got it right then. because he doesn't have a scar.
I forgot the.
So it's 100 points. It's your turn. Let's see if you can do this.
Let's see if I can do it.
Ad reads.
Suck my swig.
Thomas Swick is a glass blower and not a shower. He's a glass blower. The guy's amazing, dude. We love Thomas. He makes these gorgeous pieces out of glass. You guys got to order from him. If you order any kind of glass from him at all, mention Road Dogs. Tell him you saw it, you heard about him here, and he'll give you a special reach around when you go to the movies with him to see the Road Dogs documentary.
Film.
That's right, the film. And now a priest remains. Hello, I'm James Hetfield.
And I'm Lars Ulrich. Hey.
When a loved one passes, whether it's an animal or a human being, don't matter.
Or a song on Napster.
Or what?
A song on Napster.
A song
It's a 25-year-old reference with the old Napster.
You really are keeping up with the Joneses, Robert.
Yeah,
When
I
someone-
think Dee will appreciate
Dee
this
will
reference.
appreciate it. Dee appreciates everything. She's a wonderful, wonderful lady, and she will respect the remains of your loved one. You send her some of the remains, some ashes, and she will make it into fine art. She does jewelry. She does beautiful, People are strange. When you're in the real estate world, you're trying to find a lender. Well, we've got one for you here. His name is Cole Strange, and he's got a big ding dong. He'll wave it around and he'll get you a home. If it was that
Really?
simple,
Oh, dude.
If it was that simple, then he could pull his pants down and like do the wag for you, and they're like, "Yep, we'll fund your house. You get a house." There you go.
I'm sure someone's got a mesmerizing dong, and it may be Cole Strange.
Yeah, he's also just a great guy, too. He'll give you a hug, too. If you don't want the dong, you don't have to align your pelvis with his. You can kind of do a sideways hug, but I like to make our snakes kiss. What unique features does the Haunted Mansion at Disneyland have compared to its Florida counterpart? A real stretching room, a working elevator, a hidden passageways, or a secret tunnel?
Oh, jeez.
So it's asking, what do they not have at the Florida Haunted Mansion that they have at the Disney one?
A real stretching room?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
It's called the Gape Hall.
Huh.
It's not called that.
The gay Paul.
Sexual Disneyland? Dude, could we get funding to open Sexual Disneyland? Do you think Disney would sue us if we called it Sexual Disneyland? If we spelled Disneyland different?
Dude, maybe.
Like with a Z, Disneyland, Sexual Disneyland. They're like, you can't sue us.
Yeah, I know you could go. I imagine that the log ride would be like a dong, BBC getting into.
Okay.
Okay.
What's the answer, Robert? What
right.
unique features does the Haunted Mansion at Disneyland have compared to its Florida counterpart? A real stretching room, a working elevator, hidden passageways, or a secret tunnel?
Dude, I don't know.
I think you do know this one, dude. You do know this answer. Okay, what unique features does the Haunted Mansion at Disneyland have compared to its Florida counterpart? A real stretching room, a working elevator, hidden passageways, or a secret tunnel, dude?
I'll say secret tunnel.
You were wrong. It's a working elevator. So at the at Disneyland, the Haunted Mansion, it drops you down. It's an elevator. So when you're in the room, they're like, to find a way out. And the lightning bolt, and and then the door opens.
Yeah.
That was an elevator that dropped you down to the ride that's underground.
Oh.
In Florida,
Mm-hmm.
it actually I think it's like a top level because everything underground in Florida is made out of mushy swamp stuff,
Yeah.
And so it's I just made that part up. I don't know if that's not technical. It's not technical. It's not technical, which is Russian for technical.
Yeah.
He's very technical, this boy.
Yes.
I don't like him at all. The roof actually it goes up in it there. So when you're in the room
wow.
and it's actually the room stretching out, you're not on an elevator there. The roof's going up. Okay, you got that wrong, but here's the thing. And then I hand you a copy of the DVD of The Thing.
Oh, thank you. I love that movie.
Sandro and I always joke like that would be like so funny to just film us going around and be like, but here's the thing, like in the middle of conversations, and you just pull it out. Like, dude,
That's
we got to
great.
do that with Sandro. That'd be so
That's
funny.
awesome.
All right,
Yeah.
one of our best friends, Sandro Yocolano, is an amazing comedian and actor and very funny. But here's the thing. So like you're like in a serious conversation with people and you always stop and be like, but here's the thing. And then you go like that and you just hand them the Thing DVD.
You're talking about those drones.
Stephen King's the thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, people talk about the thing.
Here's
like,
the thing.
Like really serious people, like, and they don't know where the drone. Like, people get so serious about it. Like, no one knows. Like, they're all talking to me at a party, and I'm like, hey man, like, I don't know, right? And he's like, they don't know if it's from. It could be from China. And you'd be like, but yeah, but like, here's the thing. And then you just pull out the thing, and and be like, bye, Felicia.
Yeah.
You just say that all the time to people. But here's the thing, and then you say bye, Felicia.
Just
a bunch.
end on that.
God, that'd be
Yeah.
so funny.
That's
Just be
very
like
funny.
absolutely wacky.
All
Just
right.
absolutely
I
wacky.
want to see if I can get this. I'm disappointed that I didn't get that
You'll
one.
get this one. This one's easy. What was Disney California Adventure Park before it became a theme park?
A parking lot.
I didn't even have to go through it. You got it right. That one was, see, I knew you'd get that one.
Well, I
Good work,
mean,
All right.
let's see what
No,
else I
you're
lose.
you're doing good, dude. What powers the Davy Crockett Explorer canoe at Disneyland? A, electric motors. B, hidden tracks. C, guest rowing. D, solar energy.
What's the first one again?
Electric motors, hidden tracks, guest rowing, or solar energy.
Hidden
Hidden what?
tracks.
That's your final answer?
Electric.
It was guests rowing. That surprised me because I went on that. My boys love that ride, and I completely thought it was on tracks.
That's awesome.
Isn't that gnarly? They
Yeah.
actually let us row it. I mean, we row it, and it's fun, but I was like, there's no way we're actually doing anything.
You know, that's crazy because that's actually that is like the last of Disneyland, classic Disneyland, where you can do something kind of on your own like that, where you control the ride. That's insane.
And it's so,
You used to be able to ride horses and stuff at Disney.
Oh, yeah, dude.
That was when men were men.
Yeah, you could smoke cigarettes. on the
Kids didn't
teapot.
wear helmets on their scooters, and
Yeah.
we ended up fine.
No, you guys didn't. I love when old people tell us that.
Yeah.
We did it. I was like, yeah, you guys are all fucked up, and all your kids are all fucked up because you guys had bad parents.
Yeah, we suppressed alcohol.
Yeah.
or we had
We
alcohol.
we suppressed alcohol, our sexuality, human flourishing, and like, but we followed the rules. It's like your dad never hugged you.
Actually, they were out. They loved alcohol.
They
then.
did love alcohol.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
So do I. If I didn't have a Jew tummy, I'd be drinking it right now. So you got that wrong. You got the first one wrong. So, okay, you're at 1 point, dude. Right now, I'm gonna start unzipping my pants. All right, here we go. What hidden attraction can be found inside Sleeping Beauty Castle? A secret dining room. B, a walkthrough retelling Sleeping Beauty. C, a hidden carousel. Or D, a dildo room.
B.
That's right.
Yeah.
A walk-
All right.
There's a walkthrough retelling of Sleeping Beauty.
Yeah.
Dude.
It's awesome. That's a gem that people kind of miss sometimes. It's so awesome because there's what I like about the parks is when you find movies that aren't really represented like a lot, and you're like, oh, that's cool. They like are repping Sleeping Beauty here. I mean, it's her castle, but it's cool because it's actually a mini. It's like what a Fantasyland ride would be of Sleeping Beauty.
Oh yeah.
And it's just classic. I love it. It's cool. Like in Florida, what I like about Disney World is they have more room to still rep some stuff. They have a Robin Hood themed little eating place.
Yeah.
Like the Friar guy from the movie. It's like based on him. And they have a Lady and the Tramp, restaurant where you can eat pasta and stuff.
I
And
was
they
say
have them outside.
you have to eat it with another person though.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
can I get a table for one? Like, no.
Yeah.
Like into the Lady in the Tramp. Like, you're like, okay, can I get spaghetti? And it's one long strand.
Yeah.
You're like, you have someone else to share this with? Like, no, like, sorry, sir. Like, they don't let you. Disney keeps it strict.
Yeah. So there's another is Herbie the Love Bug is also at one of the hotels over there.
Also, herpes, the love bug.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
all
that-
over the place.
yeah,
it's
it's-
rampant in Florida, actually.
It is,
It's where they
yes.
film Bang Bus. Of
Yeah.
course it's
I
rampant
mean,
in Florida.
Oh yeah.
Not at Disneyland, though. Two
No.
separate entities. Oh,
Yes.
they probably have connection with it. I mean, Disney owns Vice, right? They probably own Bang Bus.
Probably.
They own the AVN. Like, they're
Yeah.
Disney's, like, secretive. Like, they own the Adult Video Awards or whatever.
Dude, this is funny, but I just found this fact out. Ron Jeremy, the pornographer himself, who
I think now he's known as a criminal.
He's a
which is
criminal,
such a
but,
shame, dude. It's such a
yeah.
shame. He was a pop culture icon, and then you're like, you guys have what?
yeah, now he's now he's off or something with he's got like dementia or so. It's like this. It's like the saddest.
He was like behind the jail, and his dick came out, and it grabbed the key. And it came back. It's like the Pirates of the Caribbean with the dog, but it's his dick. Like, he's like, let me out. And his dick goes like,
No, it's like
and grabs the key and goes
Oh,
back and
dude.
unlocks it. Good work, buddy. And then he sneaks out.
All right. Well, he's a goofy looking guy, right?
Oh, he's so dude. His head is bigger than this couch.
Yeah, it's so strange.
I met him and I was like, "How is your head 4'7"?
Yeah, he looks like Droopy from the Looney Tunes.
I can't believe how
Looney
much love that guy made.
No, that's not.
And his parents are
Hanna-Barbera.
like astrophysicists too,
Yeah,
dude.
yeah, it's crazy. I guess he was Mario in a porno off the Mario Brothers
Yes,
movie.
yes.
It was called Super Hornio or something. And so I found this out online. Dude, I guess Nintendo bought the rights to the movie, so like it
So it
wouldn't
couldn't
be
be released?
distributed. Yeah.
But
It was already
just,
out,
but
though.
just the funniest is that Nintendo technically owns that porno.
Yeah, so
because
Nintendo owns a porn. Isn't that hilarious?
That's so funny, dude.
Okay, so
It's also funny how paranoid all this like so much stuff is about sexuality, but like all the other evil stuff that they're involved in, you know, like all the banks, how they like launder money for like sex trafficking and terrorism and evil shit, and then you're like worried about people see like a porno. It's so weird, isn't it?
yeah,
It's like porno. It's porno, but then like all this other stuff that like, but you do all that stuff, but because it's not like visual, people don't really see it. It's okay. Like you gave money to Al Qaeda, man. Like why are you ashamed of? You know, there's a great documentary. The documentary filmmaker used to work in Hollywood. I used to walk by him to go to the Comedy Store. He was a doorman, but he made a freaking awesome doc called like After Porn Ends, and he has Randy West in it. It was a huge porn star like in the 90s, and Randy West is getting interviewed and he's talking about like all this money, like he was like passionate about raising money for charity, and all these charities would be like, we can't take the money because you're like working porno, and he kind of talks about that. He's like, all the dirty stuff these banks do and all of this stuff, and he's like, and they won't take my money for freaking charity. He was like raising money like with like golf events and all this stuff. It became like his passion after porno, you know, because the documentary follows around like all these adult film stars and like what they do after they like retired from porno. It's brilliant. It humanizes them because they're not like objectified as just like regular movie stars. You're like, oh, it's an actual person in there.
Yeah, yeah.
And it was really good. So highly recommend it. After Porn Ends. The director is a super cool dude too. Okay, let's see. You are at negative 30 points. You're not doing good here, but I think you still have a chance to get it back. Here we are. World famous Hollywood theater. What world famous Hollywood? Oh no, this one's a good one. You'll like this one.
El Capitan.
Sorry, I mean we missed one. You would think it was El Capitan. It's what? So I'm giving you a freebie there. It's not that one. What famous Hollywood theater does Carthay Circle restaurant replicate in Disneyland? Carthay Circle restaurant. What does it replicate? Which theater?
The
Chinese theater. El Capitan is not El Capitan, even though I've seen a ton of Disney Pixar movies, and they own that El Capitan, right?
Yeah,
I've seen so many Disney Pixar movies there with Kamel and my wife. Carthay Circle Theater and Pantages Theater. Don't let the Mandela effect get you now, boy.
Oh well,
but don't let it not get you.
Oh man,
That's tricky, huh? Don't let the Mandela effect get you. Don't let it not get you.
Oh, dude, it's not Chinese theater.
Could it be? I don't know. I'm just a guy with the answers. I don't know.
Man, okay, I'm gonna say Pantages.
Don't let the Mandela effect get you now, boy.
Okay, it's Chinese theater.
Don't let the Mandela effect get you now, boy.
It's Carthay theater.
It is. It's the Carthay Circle Theater. As long as it's right.
When you said Mandela, I'm like, it's not.
I know,
gonna
but
be
then
what you
that's
think.
why I went double Mandela. And I said, but also don't let the Mandela effect not get you.
Okay, well, my
And I was
instinct was to
winking.
say
I was all,
Carthay
don't
theater.
let it not get you. You see, boy.
All right,
Okay.
I will say I lost it.
All right. This one's fun, dude. Should I do it as Jiminy Glick?
Sure.
What was one of Walt Disney's favorite meals served at the Carnation Theater?
It's Carnation Cafe.
Yeah.
It's hard to do. What's his name? Freaking
Jiminy Glick.
Jiminy Glick, and then get it right.
What was one of Walt Disney's favorite meals served at Carnation Cafe?
Let's see.
Oh yeah, I forgot. I have to keep reading it. I was so proud of myself for pulling off the Jiminy Glick. I couldn't remember to read.
A, fried chicken.
B, chili. C, apple pie. Or D, grilled cheese. What was one of Walt Disney's favorite
I love
meals?
AI
served?
is such a dick, dude.
It'll hear you.
The
Don't let it hear
Metallica
you.
quiz we did last one was like, what's the name of the band? And then mine's like, what's Walt Disney's favorite toothpick? Like, what the fuck?
Dude, these are fun things to.
I'm
even
a
if you
huge
get 'em-
Disney
even
like
if you get them wrong.
knowledge guy, and
Yeah.
I felt like I know a lot about Disney.
I
but
thought I
there's
knew this
some-
one like right off the bat. Like my heart was just like, it's that, and then I was wrong, and I was like, what? What was one of Walt Disney's favorite meals served at Carnation Cafe? Fried chicken, chili, apple pie, grilled Chaise fromage.
Fried chicken.
That's what I thought it was too. Not only do I love fried chicken,
I do too.
Walt Disney looks like a guy who would love
He's from,
that.
Missouri.
Didn't he die of a heart attack
Chicago?
or something like that? Like, who dies of heart attacks? People that eat fried chicken.
Smoking, but yeah.
It's like well known that Disney's fried chicken Incarnation Cafe is
It's like the
freaking
best.
awesome of that version of fried chicken.
Yeah,
it tastes kind of like the old school like KFC before they like tried to be all modern,
Yeah,
And it was like just like really good, I don't know, juicy fried chicken.
yeah.
It's not fried chicken though. It's freaking chili.
Oh, that kind of makes sense. It's
Yeah,
really
dude.
unique. Maybe I don't know. Chili.
My dad loves chili too, and I'm always just like, chili?
My brother loves chili.
Yeah, like, oh yeah, your brother does love chili. He likes it with fries and stuff like that though.
yeah.
He doesn't
chili
just love it
cheese
by
fries.
itself. Yeah, chili cheese fry. I love that. Who doesn't love that? But
The
like
hat.
some people just like love chili, and you're just like with like a spoon, like, huh?
Germans love chili. On the
Germans love
chest, on chili dogs. Yeah.
That's so. We should have like a sign that gets lower down that says hack and
Yeah,
lights
yeah.
up whenever we have a hacky joke, and it's called
I know. Well, I have German.
hack. Creepy would love to say that hack. He actually would be like, I love chili.
Oh, dude, chili's the best.
Uh,
With fries, I like chili cheese fries.
Liz chili. Everybody loves a little Liz chili. It's got a lot of texture. It's got a lot of flavor. Everybody knows that I'm quite the craver of Liz chili. All right,
That was
so you
good.
got that wrong, dude.
I like it.
I can't believe you got the chili wrong. I can believe it actually because I got it wrong too. So it's totally fine. No big deal. All right, so here we go. What famous Hollywood theater does Carthay Circle? Oh no, we did that one. We did them out of order for a second there. It's cool. We'll figure it out. All right, here we are. What unique feature does the Grand California Hotel and Spa have? A private monorail station, its own theme park entrance, underground parking, and a rooftop pool.
B.
Its own theme park entrance. That's right. We actually love going there. We take the kids when we go to downtown Disney. We
It's
go
so
in
great.
there and we eat because you can eat by the pool there, and they actually have decent food.
Yeah. Oh,
It's-
dude, they
it's-
have the restaurant over there is really nice. They have a couple
Which one are you talking about? The American one?
Storytellers Cafe.
Dude, I haven't been there. Every time we try to go there, it's either not open yet or like it's like a wait or whatever
You
else.
guys
I
gotta
always
go,
walk by
dude.
it. It looks so beautiful.
It's so nice.
It-
It's a nice it's one of the best like dining experiences
God,
in the
dude.
whole resort.
We always talk about it too. We'll eat right across from there. Like literally on the other side of the hallway is the pools over there, and there's like
Yeah.
that, and that place has good food too. Like we've had good drinks and food there.
Oh, Goofy's Kitchen, right? Is over there
it's not
too.
Goofy's Kitchen. What is it called? It's like a poolside like bar and grill there.
Mm.
It's really fun, dude.
Yeah.
I freaking love that. Okay. Well, you got it. It has its own theme park entrance. Who originally owned the Disneyland Hotel when it opened in 1955? Walt Disney, Roy Disney, Jack Rather, Margaret Winkler.
Jack Rather.
Yeah, it was Jack Rather.
Yeah, dude. Heck
Dude.
yeah. See, there we
Dude.
go. There's some knowledge.
You did it, dude. You knew
Yeah,
it, dude.
Jack Rather.
Jumpin'
dude.
Jack Rather. The
Yeah,
Stones wrote a
dude.
song about him. Jumpin'
Look,
Jack Rather.
Jumpin' Jack Reacher, dude.
Jumpin' Jack Reach Around.
Jack Reach Around.
Jack Reach Around. Was it owned by Walt Disney, Roy Disney, Jack Me Off, or Margaret?
There better be a gay porno called Jack Reacher Round, right?
That's
Like, it's
pretty
like a
obscure.
given,
That's pretty
though.
obscure. I don't know. about
Jack
that.
Reacher. I think there's a series of
I
like
think-
Reacher.
I think
I'm
that-
coming for you. Like I'm
I
coming
think
for you,
the
Reacher.
I think the fetish scene already has Walt piss on me. I don't think
Yeah.
that- Walt piss me.
Walt pissed me.
Walt
Walt
pissed
pissed me.
Well, dude, Walt piss me. Mickey Mouth.
Mickey Mouse. Walt fist me. Mickey Mouse.
Don't suck.
Yeah, dude.
Keep going.
Gapey.
So stupid. Gapey.
Goonie. Gosh, I got a goon. He's just
So
jacking off.
stupid. Oh, dude.
Gosh.
Oh,
Goofy.
dude.
Goons. Like those cartoons.
Oh,
those
dude,
instructional
so
ones.
stupid.
You get your porno ready for 18 hours and you jerk off.
Where is Walt Disney's former apartment located in Disneyland?
Oh.
Above the fire station on Main Street, inside Sleeping Beauty Castle, above the Emporium, or near New Orleans Square. You know this one.
It'd be hilarious if it was like under the parking lot. Like it's like some crazy, like, a trash
I'm
can
sure there's
behind.
another. There's no way that Disneyland just has his one apartment, and I'm sure there's a secret sex dungeon, dude.
Yo, dude.
Any
Club
society,
33, dude.
yeah,
Club
any
33 is
society
like
that
the
has,
Illuminati.
oh,
dude.
there's got, yeah, that's where they film like Eyes Wide Shut scenes. Like we didn't actually have to go all the way to New York to the upstate area to film this stuff. We just used Walt Disney. Oh, we're not allowed to say it on camera. Okay, cool.
Firehouse. That is the firehouse.
Yeah, everyone knows that, dude. And you can take a tour of it. It costs extra money though. So if you're already taking a
Like
mortgage out to go to
Straps,
you're like, I can either eat and use air conditioning this summer, or I can go see the tour of it. But it's like a modest apartment too. I've seen like all the photos online and stuff like that. People have like done photos of it, and it's like. It looks like a nice, like a nice, modest, like wow, like what a nice little family. Like it doesn't look like a fancy like what you might imagine.
Yeah,
it's also back in the day. It was a little bit more extravagant. It was a little bit more reserved and like respectful than.
Yeah. Now very decadent now.
Yeah, totally. Okay,
So let's
You're doing
be
good.
the last one. I want to make sure
like
this
10 more
counts.
left. Let's make it fast.
Okay.
How many different ride experiences does Guardians of the Galaxy mission breakout offer? 4, 6, 8, 10.
10.
6. You got it wrong. You fucked up.
Oh
That's
shit.
pathetic what you did back there. You embarrassed both of us. How often is the Mickey Mouse floral design near the entrance replanted? Twice, 4, 6, or once a year? This is annually. Twice, 4, 6, or once?
Twice.
6 times a year.
Whoa.
Dude, sponsored by Monsanto. Remember they used to sponsor
Yeah,
something? You'd be like, the one who puts all the cancer stuff in everything we eat, touch, and breathe? They're like, yep.
Yeah, and they got rid of all the sponsorship.
They're like, they changed their name to something else. Like, oh, the company's still there. They're still pissing it all over the entire globe. But it's a different name now.
Nestle.
It's called Friendly Earth Lover.
Yeah.
The Friendly Earth Lover Corporation would never...
Yeah.
What is the Morse code message played at the New Orleans Square train station? Is it a welcome message?
It's Walt Disney's opening
day
inaugural
speech.
Yeah.
Yeah. What? I didn't know that. What do they mean playing it? Like, it's like, like what is it?
Wouldn't it be funny if I was like super autistic where I knew just.
It's not funny that you are super autistic.
Well, I know. But
It's
I was
goddamn exhausting. I'll tell you.
Oh boy. Oh shit.
He's actually bolted to the couch.
I know.
He's wearing a harness.
Yeah. Dude, this is my
The harness that they usually use to like swing people.
Yeah.
I put you in it under your clothes just so you'll stay on the couch. Why is that so funny to me?
That'd be very funny. We should get a harness for the couch.
The older you get, the funnier it is to be like retarded like us. Like,
It is very
like when you're
funny.
younger, it's like we'll figure it out, we'll be all right. And now it's just like you just have to laugh at how fucking
I know.
like,
Well, it's like when you see
our faults.
When you see like the Wizard of Oz munchkins, how they got old and adorable.
Yeah, it's like
Yeah.
it's just funnier that you're
And then you
older
heard
and
about
adorable.
them being like when they were young, they like would throw shit or they were like pretty raucous. You know that they'd have orgies at the hotels.
I mean, they're actors.
That's
What did
true.
you want them to do?
I don't know, dude.
Okay.
That's
What did
pretty
you want
cool.
them to do? They're actors.
I don't know. I like them.
They're supposed to
dude.
have orgies.
I want to join.
It's a stressful life.
I want to see what's up with the Lollipop Gang, dude. They seem cool.
You got to let them have alternative lifestyles.
That's true.
You
no.
got to let them. You got to let them enjoy themselves. What item has never been sold at Disneyland? Is it popcorn? You know this. Cotton candy, ice cream, or gum?
Gum.
It's gum. Why, Robert? Why?
Because Walt Disney did not like when he would go to those old carnivals that were like, there's alcohol on the floor, like spilled. It reeked of alcohol. It had gum that everyone could step in. He wanted a clean theme park where you can like it takes you away from the trash on the outside. So whenever vagrants get into Disneyland, they tase them and put them in Disney. No, they can't even get in. But back in the day, you could just like stumble, dude. Isn't that crazy how things worked back in the day?
It's
Like-
crazy how they work now, but yeah, it is wild, dude.
Yeah, but I just don't know if I want to blow you just yet. But I do want, I do want to change the world, John. You know how, dude?